All right. Good evening, everyone from Zoom, Instagram, YouTube. We are officially live on there. All right. Welcome back, guys. So who's online here tonight? We have David, Duda, Felipe, and Italo Jr. Welcome back, guys. And on Instagram, we have Dani, Isadora, Kimberly, Pri Cardoso, Anderson Soares, minha galera. Aí, pessoal. Pessoal, vocês aqui no Instagram que estão entrando, essa é a nossa IEL Session. É isso mesmo, a nossa IEL Session, nosso intercâmbio linguístico aqui no LIPE Idiomas. Os nossos estudantes estão aqui conectados com a gente no nosso Zoom, ok? Lá também, mandar um abraço para a galera do YouTube que está conectada com a gente. Por favor, cliquem aqui no aviãozinho, cliquem no coraçãozinho que o teacher, ama vocês. Clica aí no coraçãozinho, clica no aviãozinho e espalhe essa notícia para todo mundo. E vocês que estão aqui no Zoom comigo, vamos esperar aqui o nosso convidado da noite, right? All right. So tonight is all about English. É tudo do inglês. Então deixa eu colocar aqui no Instagram, vou colocar aqui o título da nossa live aqui no Instagram. IEL Session Intercâmbio Linguístico. É isso mesmo. Todas as quartas-feiras, às 7h07. 7:07 sharp. IEL Session, alright? Toda quarta. Isso, toda quarta-feira, às 7h07 da noite. Isso, aqui, pronto. Ítalo Júnior também está conectado com a gente lá no Instagram. Já vai clicando aí no aviãozinho e mandando para a galera, Ítalo Júnior. Vou fixar aqui o comentário. Pronto, fixado para quem está entrando aí no Instagram e aqui também no Zoom, né? E no YouTube. Deixa eu ver a galera do YouTube aqui, como é que tá a galera do YouTube. Nós temos já lá vários comentários. Tony Hunt! Hey, Tony, this is the IEL session. Just tell us, Tony, where are you from? And if you would like to be a volunteer in our IEL session, okay? Every Wednesday at 7:07 local time, you can join us in our Zoom and talk to our students, practice your Portuguese as well, okay? Join us. Just let me know if you would like to join this program for free, no charge, my friend. Let's get started. Okay, guys, let me check on our volunteer if he's joining us this evening. All right, we have a volunteer. We have a lot of volunteers in the US. Let me check if one of them is joining us this evening. Hold on just a bit. All right, just let me check here. Hello, volunteers. Hello, volunteers. Hello, volunteer. Oh, just one T. All right, let me check here on our WhatsApp. Okay. All right, we have a second Philip joining us this evening. Okay, so guys, you can open your microphone now. Italo, Junior, Philip, Edward, David, Duda. Now tell me, let's get started with David. All right, David, how are you doing this evening?
I'm eating pizza. I made pizza.
You're eating pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, pizza is in the cooking class session, man. Come on. Share a slice with us. I'd love to have a slice of pizza.
Oh,
Now,
sorry.
that's okay. Italo, are you having dinner as well? Because David is having dinner.
Mm, no yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wow. So I think tonight is going to be a cooking class. Everybody's going to be eating in class. I only have my tea.
Tea
Okay,
is
guys. So
bad.
yes.
Tea
You
is
have
bad, teacher.
it's
É,
bad. Why is it bad?
how can I say tem um gosto ruim?
Sorry?
How can I say tem um gosto ruim?
It tastes bad. It tastes bad.
Taste bad.
Yes, it tastes bad. Now, I am wondering if there are two Philippes in the classroom or it's the same Philip. Philip, talk to me,
Teacher,
man.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Are you
Eu não sei
connected?
porque tá aparecendo outro.
Oh, so that's a second Philip. That's Edward, right? Probably. Edward, talk to me. Now on Instagram, we have Maria Paula and also Neji Yasmin join us in our class here. Okay, let me share. Edward, are you out there?
Teacher, tem como você remover esse outro Felipe aí, que eu acho que é eu, não?
I don't know how many devices. Oh, it's already gone. All right, it's gone. It's okay. All right. All right, so tell me, Philip, what are you doing right now?
Ah, how can I say nada, teacher?
Nothing.
Nothing. Only. How can I say assistindo aula?
Only watching your class.
Only watching your class.
Yes. Now, tell me, did you watch any class today at school? Did you watch any class tonight at school?
No, teacher.
I mean, during the day, did you watch any class during the day?
I can get it, teacher.
You don't get it? Hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on. Did you get any class during the day? Let me share my screen now so things will get easier. Yeah, there we go. Zilma de Aquino está aqui na minha live. Vem aprender inglês com a gente. Nós estamos aqui na IL Session, a nossa aula de intercâmbio linguístico com falantes nativos. Please join us. And if you don't join us, click on this airplane down below here and share this live with all your friends. Okay? I'll see ya, Zilma. She's gone. All right. Okay? Philip.
No, teacher, I didn't have any classes.
Oh. Now, when are you coming back to school? When are you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Vocês estão me ouvindo?
Yes, yes, we are. Do you know when your classes are coming back? Do you know when your classes are coming back? Coming back. Yeah.
Uh, online classes,
Regular,
or
regular face-to-face classes.
uh,
Face classes.
nah, I don't have an idea.
I have no idea.
I have
I
no idea, teacher.
I have no idea. All right. Now tell me, Italo Junior, do you still go to school? Do you still go to school, Italo Junior?
I'm not teacher. I'm not go to school.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. Yes. So you finished high school.
Yes,
Yeah?
I finish.
You
Yeah,
finished high school and now you only work.
exactly.
Very good. Excellent. How about you, David? When are your classes coming back? When are your classes coming back, David? David, are you out there?
I'm here, teacher. What is the question?
When are your classes coming back? Your regular
No,
school.
don't have that.
You have no idea as well? You don't
No,
know?
teacher.
You don't know.
We continue with online classes.
Online classes.
Yeah.
You continue with online classes.
Repeat again, teacher.
We continue with
With
online classes.
listen. Yeah.
Another way to say continue is keep on. We keep on with online classes. Yes, we keep on with online classes. How about you, Duda? How about you, Duda? Want to join us, Duda? Do you want to talk to us, Duda? Or not? You have no idea as well? Yeah? Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, that's a bummer. I'm checking in our friend Keith Davis if he's joining us this evening, but he didn't show up yet. He didn't show up yet.
Teacher,
Anyway.
school is a bummer.
Huh?
School is a bummer.
Oh, yeah, regular school, right? Not LIPE Idiomas.
Yeah. No, teacher. Your
Jesse,
class is cool.
we have, thank you so much. We have Jesse Official here on Instagram saying hello. Now tell us, Jesse, where are you from? Tell us, Jesse, where are you from? I'm going to keep on talking to my students. We would like to talk to you here on Zoom. If you are available right now, just let me know. I'll send you the link and you can join us right now and talk to us. How would you like that? Jesse Official. Yeah. Anyway, guys, okay, I'm waiting for Jesse's reply. Let's keep on our conversation while Keith Davis join us. I'm not sure if he's joining us this evening, but we are here to practice our English, right? So let's keep on. Now, Jesse, this is an IL session, a linguistic exchange program. We have been holding it every Wednesday at 7:07 p.m. local time. If you would like to be a volunteer and join us every Wednesday at this time to practice your Portuguese. We will be more than happy to help you, okay? All right, so let's keep on, guys. Our conversation, right? No English. Oh, Jesse doesn't speak English. Oh, Jesse, eu achei que você falava inglês porque o seu nome, Jesse, do jeito que tá aí, nesse, colocou o official e falou hello, eu achei que você era falante de língua inglesa. Então, você está convidada a aprender inglês com a gente, tá, Jesse? Aqui no LIPE Idiomas, tá? Então, toda quarta-feira a gente se reúne para conversar em inglês com os nossos voluntários ao redor do mundo. Nós estamos esperando eles agora. Então, fica aí para você acompanhar essa conversation, okay? Very good, guys. All right, let's move on. Now, let's talk about the weather this evening, right? The weather. Let's start talking about the weather. What's the weather? What's the weather like in Minas Gerais, Duda and Philip? What's the weather like in Minas Gerais today? Today.
It's hot, so hot.
It's so hot. Yeah, it's so hot. Just hot? Is it windy? Is it windy? Is it windy?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Wow, that's a cool name, Jesse. Cool name. All right. Now, Jesse, if you're staying with us, se você está ficando aí com a gente para acompanhar a aula, clica aí no aviãozinho e conecta-se com a galera, convida a galera para participar dessa live também, tá bom? E se você tiver alguma pergunta de inglês, coloca aqui na caixinha que o teacher responde. All right, guys. So it's not windy. Now, how about Araguaína in Tocantins, Davi and Ítalo Jr.? What's the weather like today in Araguaína, guys?
It's windy, teacher. How can I say ventos fortes?
Oh, it's winding a lot. It's windy. It's winding a lot. Okay. Ooh, wind. It's a lot windy. It's a lot. That's the best way to say that. That didn't came out right? It's a lot windy. Yeah. All right. It's a lot windy. What else? What else can we talk about the weather, Ítalo Jr.?
Tipo, o que era o weather?
Weather. I can hear the wind. I can hear the wind, and I can hear thunders.
Yes. Me too.
I can hear the wind and thunders. The question is it lightning as well? Are there lightnings? Are there lightnings outside? I don't know, because I'm inside. Caroline, Góis e Neide, minha prima lá do Pará. Clica aí no aviãozinho, compartilha essa live para o pessoal, a galera aí do Pará aprender inglês pra gente. Caroline Freitas, que saudade. Compartilha aí, Caroline, também para a galera aí sua aprender inglês ao vivo, tá bom? Are there lightnings outside, Ítalo Jr.? Yes or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. There are. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. A lot or just a few? Or just a little?
A lot, teacher.
Now we have a question here on Instagram. No, we don't have a question. We don't have any question. Allah, very good. So the weather can vary, right? The weather can vary from place to place. Okay? The weather can vary from place to place. Right? The question is, oh, Keith Davis just replied and he said, yeah, he's coming to classes, Keith Davis, okay? So be on the lookout for receiving Keith Davis in a few minutes. He is buying dinner. Everybody's into eating this evening, right? Everybody is into eating. Keith Davis, our volunteer from the US, is buying dinner right now, guys. Let's ask him when he joins us. Let's ask him what he is eating for dinner. Okay? All right? Let's ask him what he's eating for dinner. All right? Right now, right? Because he is buying dinner. Oh, he is buying. So he's not cooking. He's buying dinner. All right? Ele está comprando uma marmita. Será que a marmita nos Estados Unidos é igual a do Brasil? Será que existe marmita nos Estados Unidos? O que você acha? O que você acha, David? What do you think, David? What do you think? Huh? Are there marmitas in the US?
I
Are
think so,
there
teacher.
marmitas in the US?
But I never hear.
I never heard of it.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. I've never heard of it. Okay. Oops, daisies. Ooh. Italo, are you back?
Yes, teacher. Eu
Now,
tô com problema
Italo,
aqui com o meu fone.
are there marmitas in the US? What do you think,
Yes,
Italo?
teacher.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
teacher. Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. Duda, what do you think, Duda? Are there marmitas in the US? Yes or no? Are there marmitas? It's the internet.
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. That's my Duda girl. Good answer. Now, Philippe, what do you think? What do you think, Philippe? Are there marmitas in the US? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher. Yes, there are.
Now, question is, how can I say marmitas in English? That's a question you are not going to ask me. You are going to
Marmites, teacher.
Marmitas. Ah, come on. You're going to ask our friend Keith Davis, okay? You're going to ask our friend Keith Davis, all right? All right, guys?
All right, teacher.
Yeah, so Keith
All
Davis
right.
is going to join us in a few minutes, and you are going to ask him a lot of questions about his dinner, what he's having, or what he bought, okay? And if there are marmitas in the United States, how can I say marmita in English? That's gonna be a lot of fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna have a laugh tonight. Yes, I've already decided. I'm gonna have a laugh this evening. This evening. Jesse, the internet is The internet is shutting down. It's cutting off. The live is cutting off. Our friend from Instagram, Jesse, is just telling us that the live is cutting off. Cutting off é tá travando, tá, gente? He said the live is cutting off. Okay? It's cutting off. Yes, that's because the weather is bad. Yes. The weather is getting bad here. O tempo está ficando feio por aqui, Jesse. Ok? O tempo está ficando feio por aqui, Jesse. Não, Jesse, that's a beautiful.
Falando como tocantinense, vai cair um toró.
Vai cair um toró. How can I say vai cair um toró in English?
How can I say cair, teacher? Só pra...
Cair?
É.
Cair.
Drop, teacher?
Não, fall.
Não, fall.
Go to
Isso,
fall one toro.
Hã? Say that
Go
again.
to fall one toro.
Going to fall a toró.
Não é gonna to fall. Eu só colocar madeira ou pau em inglês. Madeira.
Wood. It's going to fall. It's going to fall. Toró? How can I say toró in English?
Toro.
Toró é tipo uma madeira. Um toró.
Wood. It's going to fall wood.
Isso.
It's going to fall wood. The Americans is going to be like this. Oh my God. The wood is going
Faltou
to...
o going, teacher. Faltou o going lá.
Oh, yes, that's right. Sorry. It's going to fall wood. No.
Verdade. Por isso que o Wood do Toy Story chama Wood, né? Que ele é de madeira. Será que é por isso?
I don't know. No, but in English, that's Portuguese, okay? That's Portuguese into English. In English, vai cair um toró. There are a lot of ways to say that, probably. But I know. Oh, Jesse wants to take part in our session.
Teacher, how can I say pé d'água? Pé d'água.
Hold on. First,
Water.
vai cair um toró. So, vai cair um toró, it's going, vai, acertaram, it's going to rain. Até aqui vai chover. Agora, o que dá o tom de vai cair o toró é it's going to rain cats and dogs. That's one way. Okay? Hey, Jesse! What's up? Saiu. All right. It's going to rain cats and dogs. Essa é uma expressão. That's an expression. Ok? É tipo, antigamente a gente falava chover canivete. Sabe aquele temporal de toró. O toró. Ok? O toró. Ok?
And teacher, how can I say pé d'água in English?
Pé d'água. Aqui, ó. Esse tem também. Tem tradução aqui, ó. A downpour. A downpour. A tradução literal de pé d'água. Formal, quer dizer, aguaceiro. Mas aguaceiro é exatamente a mesma coisa que pé d'água. Sabe aquela chuva do pingo grosso? Que só falta derrubar a gente?
Sim.
Downpour. É o pé d'água. O aguaceiro. Ok?
Teacher, how can I say toró in English?
Toró separado, eu diria que mais próximo seria downpour. Hey, Jesse! Jesse, where are you from? De onde você é? De Araguaína? Bahia, gente, nós temos um convidado da Bahia. E você estuda inglês aí na Bahia, Jesse? Poucas pessoas falam inglês.
Porque é muito difícil, porque aqui é sertão, né, gente?
Olha, nós estamos falando com um convidado lá do sertão. Então, toda quarta-feira a gente está aqui, Jesse, ao vivo com a IEL Session. Essa live, ela só fica 24 horas disponível para você. Se você entrar e perguntar, participar, você está aprendendo, tá bom? Vale. Não é a mesma coisa de que... Não é a mesma coisa que participar da aula exclusiva dos estudantes pagantes, mas você está aprendendo alguma coisa legal. Então, nesse dia de hoje, na quarta-feira, a gente convida um americano para participar. Ele tá comprando o jantar dele lá nos Estados Unidos. Agora, ele acabou de falar aqui para a gente. Já ele vai entrar. Ele vai já entrar para conversar com a gente e você pode ficar aí escutando a gente conversar e já aprender algumas coisas, porque eu estou falando aqui com os estudantes.
Tipo assim, eu já tentei várias vezes falar inglês. Eu sempre anotava muita coisa, entrava em aplicativo de falar inglês, mas eu não conseguia, nunca consegui.
Pois é, agora você pode conseguir aqui no LIPE Idiomas ao vivo. Nós temos uma programação ao vivo de segunda a sexta, tá bom? Você acompanha o nosso canal que de segunda a sexta a gente tem aula aqui gratuita no Instagram e no YouTube também. Segue a gente lá que a gente está no YouTube e aqui, tá bom? Agora eu vou voltar aqui, se você quiser continuar aí com a gente, pode continuar, eu vou voltar aqui com os estudantes, tá bom? Alright, let's...
Pergunta para ele qual o pano preferido dele de fazer rede, que ele mais gosta.
Pano, olha aí, os meus estudantes estão te perguntando qual é o pano preferido de fazer rede.
Ele vai entender, ele vai entender.
É? Ok, vai lá. E você entendeu essa pergunta, Jesse?
Mas eu não sei essa pergunta.
Ele é da Bahia.
É porque o baiano gosta de rede, entendeu?
Como é que é?
É porque o baiano gosta de rede.
Entendi. Uhum. Ah, ele fez meio que uma piada. Ele fez meio que uma piada, porque...
Yes.
Ele fez meio que uma piada, porque ele disse que baiano gosta de rede, entendeu?
Aqui muitas casas tem rede.
Olha aí, ele acertou, tá certo.
Ele não tem sotaque baiano. O sotaque baiano é muito forte, né? Ele não tem.
Não tem. Eu não sei, não conheço. Estou conhecendo hoje um baiano. Ele está dizendo que você não tem sotaque da Bahia.
Ai, gente, realmente, que tipo assim, eu sou uma pessoa que gosta muito de falar sempre. Eu odeio falar errado. Eu não gosto de falar errado, sabe?
Aham.
Somos dois.
Mas tem muitas palavras que eu falo. Tipo, eu falo rodear. Rodear é uma palavra da Bahia, entendeu?
Eu conheço essa. Não é só da Bahia.
Então ele tá falando que o sotaque da Bahia é errado?
Não é que é errado. Ele
não.
gosta de sotaque e ele gosta de falar certo. Ele está dizendo isso.
Mas mesmo eu gosto de falar certo, tem pessoas que falam dessa forma.
Isso, mas tá certo. Arrodear tá certo. Entendeu? Tá certo arrodear. Olha aí a galera que está entrando aí na live agora. Vocês estão entrando na IEL Session, o nosso intercâmbio linguístico com falantes nativos. Daqui a pouco o nosso convidado está entrando aqui na live, diretamente dos Estados Unidos, para praticar o inglês com a gente. Tá bom? Então, fiquem aí com a gente, Júlia. E essa programação é semanal. Todo dia tem aula, tá? Acompanhe lá o nosso Instagram, que todo dia tem uma aula gratuita aqui. Ontem foi terça, né? Ontem foi a nossa aula de culinária, ao vivo, eu explicando em inglês, ensinando a fazer coisas de comer em inglês. Foi muito top. Fica aí, tá lá no YouTube também essas aulas gravadas, tá? Alright, let's get back here. Então pode ficar aí, tá, Jesse? Pode ficar aí e vai convidando a galera para participar, tá bom?
Teacher, já que a gente está falando de clima,
Thank you very much, Jesse. All right, let's get back to our students here. Questions?
Teacher? Eu lembro que o senhor disse para a gente um dia sobre, achei interessante, sobre um clima que lá tem, que aqui não tem. O senhor lembra ainda?
Hold on just a second, pessoal. Tá chovendo muito aqui e eu tô lembrando que a janela lá da frente da escola tá aberta. Aguenta aí um pouquinho aí que
Vai lá
eu
fechar, vai fechar.
vou lá fechar, tá bom? Só um minuto. Vem, Timberley, conhecer a galera. Pronto! Olha aí,
Kimberly.
que vocês não veem a Timberley? Olha aí.
Kimberly.
Olha, participação especial dele.
Participação especial hoje da Timberley. E a galera...
Conta pra nós o que tem de bom servido aí.
Oi? A Timberley hoje fez vários amigos novos aqui na matrícula, né, Timberley? Ganhou vários clientes nossos. Novos clientes que ela ganhou pra gente, né? Diz oi pra galera aí, Timberley. Oi, galera! A cara dela.
Não, teacher, ela tem que falar inglês, teacher. Não, oi, galera.
guys.
Falar oi, galera.
Hello,
Aí.
guys. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Vai lá dormir seu sono. Ela passa o dia dormindo, mas na hora de atender a porta lá, ela é a primeira a atender. Alright,
Teacher, na sexta-feira pro Music Jam, eu já tem uma música já pra gente aprender, beleza? Eu vou passar pro senhor aí depois.
Olha aí, Duda, Felipe, Davi, yuhu! Sexta-feira, Friday, Music Jam, tá, pessoal? Não percam, 7 horas da noite, Music Jam aqui no Instagram também.
É a melhor aula da semana.
Exatamente. Você é suspeito para falar, não é, Ítalo? Porque você...
Eu sou meio suspeito,
Gente, vá também. Olha, se você ainda não se cadastrou aí no nosso Instagram, ou melhor, no nosso YouTube também, né? Cadastre-se, tá? Para você acompanhar todas as nossas lives durante a semana, tá bom? All right, let's get back to our conversation while our volunteer friend join us. Oh, I thought I had seen 6 people. No, 5 people. All right, let's get back to our conversation then. Now, Duda, did you have a question? Did you have a question? Who had a question? Who had a question?
It's me.
You? I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yes, I do.
I do. Okay? I do.
Okay.
All right. Or did you have
No,
a
teacher.
I did. I did. All right? Did you have a question? I did. Who had a question?
Okay.
I do. Okay? So that's another way to say yes. Me. All right? All right. Ítalo Jr., go ahead.
Eu estava falando sobre... Uma vez que o senhor comentou com a gente sobre um clima que eles têm lá que a gente não tem aqui. Eles chamam de outra forma.
That's correct.
Teacher, I have one question.
Yes, go ahead.
Posso falar em português que eu não fazia nem ideia como falar em inglês?
No, in English. Come on.
How can I say
Cancela.
qual era... Tá cancelado. Eu vou conseguir falar tudo em inglês.
Yes! Good job, Ítalo Jr. Good job. That's my student. I love that.
Teacher, how can I say qual era seu maior sonho quando o senhor era criança?
Oh, come on. You can ask this question in English, man. You can ask.
Qual é, teacher? What your
What was
your most, I don't know, teacher.
most?
Dream? Como que é sonho? Dream?
Say that again, the question in Portuguese.
How can I say como era seu maior sonho quando o senhor era criança?
Essa pergunta,
When you was children.
tá errada no português, não é como era, qual era?
Qual era? Sorry, teacher.
Ah, então você fez a pergunta errada no português, ó. Então, what was your biggest dream when you... Oh, money! My friends from São Paulo. My friends from São Paulo are calling me right now. That's the sound of money, guys. When you hear that sound, that's money coming in my pocket. All right.
Call me later, friend.
Hã?
Atende e fala assim, call me later, friend.
Yes, call me later. Okay, that's the question. Philip, what was your biggest dream when you were just a child? A child or a kid, you can say, right? Just a kid. That's the question you want to ask, okay?
So, what was your biggest dream when you were just a kid?
Oh, my biggest dream when I was just a kid. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. When I was just a kid. Oh, I know. I wanted to be an astronaut.
Oh my God.
Yes. I always loved the sky, the stars, the planets. Up until now, I still love the stars. Astronaut.
This is dream.
That's a good dream, teacher.
Everybody,
That's a good
teacher.
dream.
I've always loved the sky. Okay? I've always loved the sky and everything in it. Hello, my friend Keith Davis. Now, guys, you have a lot of questions for Keith this evening about something.
Marmitas.
Yeah, go ahead.
About marmitas.
Go ahead, Philip.
Key, how can I say marmita in English?
How can you say what?
How can I say marmitas in English?
Marmitas.
I think Keith David doesn't know what marmita is. Do you?
Não, não conheço não.
All right, now,
Uh,
can anyone in the class explain what a marmita is?
Wait a minute, marmita.
No, not marmita. Marmita.
Marmita. Oi, em paulistano, marmita.
Yes,
Teacher,
that's,
eu risquei sem querer isso aí, teacher, desculpa.
that's right. That's correct. That's right.
Key, marmita is how can I say pote?
A jar? No.
No, not jar.
A container.
A container.
A container.
I'm seeing here it's lunch pail, lunch kit. But we don't do that here.
That's the question I asked them because they just said, yes, there are marmitas in the US. I said, I don't know. Why don't you guys ask Keith Davis about that?
But I can explain to you.
Okay, explain it to him, please, Philip. Explain it to him. You were explaining.
That's a container.
Is a container in which you
You use it
You use it. Okay, very good. To?
to eat. Não, mas não tá certo ainda.
No, to put
Yeah.
food. To put
É,
to put a meal. To put a meal. Okay. Usually for lunchtime. I think that's a good explanation.
Acho que isso é um costume do passado americano. Hoje em dia as pessoas não fazem mais isso. I mean, segundo que eu estou lendo aqui, estou pesquisando o assunto, e tudo é uma questão cultural. Encontrar a palavra certa para definir a nossa marmita em inglês dependerá muito de onde estamos. Vale ainda lembrar que o almoço da maioria dos falantes de língua inglesa é apenas um lanchinho rápido. Não é nada com o nosso aqui, arroz, feijão, salada, maionese, carnes, frango, etc. Logo, as palavras que você aprendeu acima, com a exceção de tiffin, fazem muito sentido. Packed lunch, coisa tipo assim. Mas, I mean, we don't do that anymore. Well, some people do that, but most people don't.
Okay, some people do it, but most people don't.
I mean, they'll say, I'm bringing my own lunch, but, most people eat out, so.
Ooh, that's a good talk. Most people
my
eat out.
question is how can I say marmita in English?
But that's what I'm trying to say, since nobody really says it anymore, because we don't do it anymore, we don't say marmita in English.
See? So we don't say marmita.
Have another name? That's it?
No, we don't say marmita because nobody does that anymore.
Então é algo que não tem tradução, é que nem feijoada.
Yeah.
Não tem como traduzir.
There you go. There's no translation because people don't do it anymore. Okay? Most
Teacher, mas não tem um outro jeito de falar isso em inglês, não? De falar um recipiente no qual usa para colocar uma refeição, geralmente na hora do almoço. No Brasil é marmita, em inglês é?
We don't have it because people don't do that anymore.
Yes.
We don't have it. I don't know. Keith Davis just said, most people eat out. We don't do that anymore. That's something from the past. Ok? That's something. Eu adorei essa frase, vou falar em português. That's something from the past. E agora eu vou fazer vou dar um insight sobre essa frase que o Keith falou. Olha que interessante. Façam agora uma comparação, se vocês puderem. Nós fazemos isso aqui o tempo inteiro no Brasil. Todo mundo faz. Todo mundo compra marmita no Brasil. Que everybody buys marmita. Em inglês, em português.
Entendo.
Ok? Vocês entenderam, pessoal? Nos Estados Unidos, everybody eats out. Eat out é go to the restaurant and eat in there or take the food home. But most people eat in the restaurant.
Yeah, like, do you guys say comer fora? Do you say comer na rua? What do you guys say for that?
Depende de quem está falando, da onde está falando. Por exemplo, comer na rua para a gente é comer um lanche. Hamburger, sandwich, stuff like that. Ok? Fast food. Comer na
Teacher,
rua.
how can I say pandemia?
Pandemic.
But in that pandemic, the peoples don't go to the restaurant.
Yeah, that's right. But they order.
Mas sabe uma coisa? Deixa eu explicar alguma coisa, ok? Inicialmente fecharam todos. Mas agora as pessoas começaram a relaxar as restrições e alguns lugares permitem que as pessoas comem dentro do restaurante. Muitas pessoas optam por comer para levar. Compra para levar, entendeu? Mas tem restaurantes que ainda está entendendo as pessoas, mas com limited seating, entendeu? Tudo está espaciado, distanciado, entendeu?
Yeah, just
Oh,
like
I get it. I get it.
all right. Yeah. Okay. So another question, guys. You had other questions about that topic because Keith was buying dinner. Now,
Teacher, I have one question for Keith.
who wants to ask this question about the dinner?
Bushi, go ahead.
How can I say mesmo, teacher? Como está o clima aí? Sei lá, nos
No,
Estados
man,
Unidos.
we're talking about food, the dinner. Focus on the focus. Focus on
Ah, tá. É porque eu tinha falado do clima no começo.
Yeah, hold on. We're going to get back to the weather. The weather. We're going to get back to the weather soon. Don't worry. Let's focus on the dinner now. Quem que ia perguntar sobre o dinner do Keith? Desembucha. Adorei, adoro. I love it. Elijah.
What food do you buy?
What kind of food did you buy?
Chinese food.
Oh,
Aqui nos Estados Unidos temos bastante nacionalidades, imigrantes que vêm de todos os países do mundo, especialmente lugares como Nova York, e consequentemente tem comidas, restaurante comidas de todos os tipos, especialmente em lugares como Nova York. Você pode comprar comida italiana, comida alemã, comida japonesa, comida taiwanesa, comida brasileira, comida tipo tudo que dê, todo tipo de comida.
what food do you prefer?
Huh?
What food do you prefer? I don't know.
Yeah,
That's correct?
That's a proper.
What food do I prefer? I mean, anteriormente, antes de virar diabético, eu comia de tudo veneno. Mas hoje em dia, como eu sou diabético agora, tenho que limitar minhas porções e evitar comer certas coisas. No meu caso, I think my favorite food, it used to be Italian. Now I can only eat a little bit of spaghetti. If I get pizza, it has to be thin crust. And usually what I do is I eat the toppings and the cheese off and leave the crust, the bread, you know?
Yeah. Now, how can I say antigamente eu comia de tudo in English?
Before. I mean, if in English formal se diria formally, mas but a lot of people don't talk, especially young people.
No, formal is too formal. What do you say? Like before, I used to eat everything. That's what. I used to eat everything. Yes. Now, how about now?
Now I can't eat a lot of bread. If I buy 2 hamburgers, I can eat 1 whole hamburger. And if I eat the second one, I take the meat out and throw away the bread. This is so my sugar level will not rise. You know, I can't do a lot of cookies. Actually, I do cookies, but I usually eat the cream on the inside and throw away the cookie. I don't do a lot of cake. Now, the other Friday, I did eat 2 donuts. I know I wasn't supposed to eat them, but I didn't know when lunch was coming. I ate 1 for breakfast, and then I ate 1 that noon, but finally they served us food. So when they served us food from McAllister's, it's this restaurant from around here, they gave us all some type of sandwiches. So what I did was I ate the meat, the ham, the turkey, or whatever it was, and then I threw away the bread. I didn't have no choice.
throw away the bread because the bread has gluten, right? And that breaks down in your inside of you into sugar, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, but you know, it's the same way with spaghetti. I used to love to eat spaghetti, and I have eaten spaghetti, but I've noticed depending on how big the portion size is, it raises my blood sugar. So that's sad.
Oh,
Even I like this soup, Vietnamese soup called pho, and it has noodles and it has vegetables and it has lots of meat, seafood sometimes, but the noodles raise my blood sugar. So I have to either buy the soup without the noodles or come home and what do? I come home and eat cook brown noodles made out of wheat, so it won't raise my blood sugar. Or I just get half the noodles. I get the noodles on the side, maybe eat half of them and throw the rest away or something like that. But it's
now I am wondering if there are a lot of restaurants with options for people with what do they call it? Well, food restrictions.
I beg your pardon?
I'm wondering if there are restaurants, okay, available for people with food restrictions like allergies and stuff like that.
Well, we have health food restaurants. I go there too, and they sell all organic food.
Now, Davi, please join us into this wonderful conversation. Duda, any questions? Italo Junior, come on. Guys, you had a lot of questions before. Guys?
Teacher, what is the word boomer?
Sorry, what was that again?
Boomer. What is this?
Boomer, like this?
I think he's trying to say. Is he trying to say bummer or boomer?
I'm not remember. I think it's boomer.
Bummer.
Bummer.
Let me look that up for you right quick.
Bummer is kind of a bad word. It usually comes in the expression. I love this expression because I don't know, it's so nice. That's a bummer. That's what people say. What a bummer.
Kind of like saying que pena, que lástima.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, but it's not really a bad word. I mean, people say that.
Yeah, I said it's not really a bad word yet. Yeah, that's right. It's if you look it up in the dictionary, you're going to find it, like a bad word, but that's too formal. On a daily basis, it's just like an expression. Okay.
I'm reading something here. Bum has a lot of meanings if you make it into a verb. A bum is a vagabundo, uma pessoa da rua.
Lazy bum. Lazy bum. Yeah, that's.
And then you say, I want to bum a ride from you. Quero pedir uma carona. Or I want to bum a cigarette off you. Quero pedir cigarro, something like that. And then your bum is like the nádegas or seu rabo or seu traseiro. That sort of thing.
Yeah. All right. It's not a bad word, actually. It's just like it's an expression. It's a word that has a lot of meanings. All right. Who has questions for Keith about the
I have, teacher.
Now, okay, go ahead, Philip.
Keith, how often do you eat? How can I say comida sem serem saudáveis, teacher?
Oh, junk food.
Quase todo
Junk
tempo.
Junk food. How often do you eat junk
How
food?
often do you eat junk food?
O tempo todo.
All the time.
Oh my God.
Now, I was wondering if the guys were asking about the kind of food that you bought this evening. Now, what did you buy this evening, Keith Davis?
Chinese food.
Chinese food. And what are the perks of Chinese food? Why do people love it in the US?
I don't know. I mean, I like Chinese. I like Vietnamese, Japanese, Italian. What about, let's see, Colombian. I don't really like Mexican anymore.
All right.
I like, let's see, where else? What other countries? There was I've had Puerto Rican food. I've had Dominican food. I've had Cuban food. I liked all three of those. I've had comida do Chile, comida de Argentina. The only thing from Brazil I've ever had was feijoada and a little bit churrasquinho.
Right. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Now, food is all related with the weather. What do you think, Keith Davis? Is food related to the weather or not?
Okay, now I don't think so.
No. Now, we started up this conversation talking about the weather because the guys wanted to know how can one say tá caindo toró in English?
That is, I know it. Hold on, let me think.
I gave them, I like this translation, but I know for a fact that there are other ways to express that. I was wondering if there is a specific way down in your state where you live. Well, I know the expression raining cats and dogs, but that might sound a little bit old-fashioned.
I mean, we just say rainstorm, a downpour.
Yeah, a downpour. That's a second one that I gave them. A downpour. But let me look for the translation they gave me.
But you want to say está caindo toró, you can just say it's pouring down raining. Está caindo toró.
It's pouring down raining.
Yeah, caiu toró. Está caindo pé de água.
It's pouring down raining. That's what you said?
Isso, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's new for me. I mean, I've already heard something quite like it, but I don't hear it a lot. Anyway, that's their translation. They were just playing with the words, Keith, and they just translated like that.
Yeah, I mean, there was a storm the other night. I slept through it. It did not wake me up. Some coworkers were talking about how bad it was. It was so bad. It shook their house. It shook their bed. And I didn't even hear the thundering and the lightning. I slept the whole time.
Oh God.
Shook their bed.
Yes. That's typos. My keyboard is not good at all. Well, guys, what do you think? That food is related to the weather or not? What do you think, David? Food is connected to the weather or not? David, Philip, Italo Jr., what do you think?
Assim, teacher? I don't understand this question.
Huh?
I'm not understand this question.
You don't understand the question?
Yeah.
The question is food related to the weather or not? Let me put
Yeah, teacher. Yeah, teacher.
Is food related to the weather?
I think not, teacher. I think not.
Nah, that's a better question. You think why Philip, why do you think so?
Teacher, how can I say? Se tá muito quente, a gente come comida fria. Está frio, é quente.
Sorry, say that again, please.
Se tá muito frio, a gente come as comidas quentes. Está muito quente, a gente come as comidas frias.
Cold, if it's too cold, we eat hot meals. Right? If it's too hot, we eat cold meals. True or false? Duda, true or false?
É verdade.
True or false, Duda? Duda?
True.
True! That's Duda Keith Davis, our youngest student in class.
Mas essa pergunta ela é bem pessoal, né, teacher? Ou tem uma resposta certa?
I'm talking,
a gente aqui...
I'm talking in a general way. In general.
Entendi.
Subjetivo.
Lá em casa a gente não leva muito em consideração isso não, entendeu? Mas eu entendi agora.
I know, but
A
in
gente toma
general,
café o dia todo.
people relate food to the weather. In general. For example, in Araguaína, Tocantins, let's think about Araguaína, Tocantins right now. Okay? It's just pouring down raining, Keith Davis. It's raining cats and dogs. So people will feel quite like about having a soup. Okay?
Yeah, depende de pessoa. Isso é assunto subjetivo. I mean, yeah, there's days that if it's really cold, I feel like eating soup.
Yeah.
If I'm sick, I definitely want to eat something hot. But you know, I'll eat soup in the summertime too. You know, but that's just me.
I think it's just you. I don't know. When it's hot, I like cold. When it's cold, I like hot. But that vary from people to people, right?
Yeah, it's subjective. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's cold, I feel like having a soup. That's a good sentence. All right, guys. All right. Now, Philip, you had a question or not? No, Davi, you had a question, right?
Não,
No.
No questions. Who had a question? Duda, do you have a question? Go ahead. Do you have a question, Duda? Yes or no?
No.
Teacher, I have, but I need time for I think.
All right. As long as it is in English, shoot it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it. Desembucha. Go ahead, Ítalo Júnior.
Estou pensando.
How can I say estou pensando in English?
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
How can I say estou pensando in English, Keith Davis? Like you were having a conversation and then someone asks you something, say, oh, estou pensando. Is that something that people say in English or not?
Teasing, yeah.
How do we express that?
I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Hold on, I'm thinking. Yeah, very good. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay, guys? Very good. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Teacher, é thinking ou thinking? Thinking, sei lá.
Thinking. Thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. Okay?
Thanks.
Tem que usar a língua entre os dentes, né? Para fazer o som específico.
Yeah,
Né?
there you
O som do
go.
TH.
Sound of the TH. Right? Hold on, I'm thinking. Now, while you were thinking, Keith Davis, tell us about the weather in your state right now, please.
Well, it's weird because 2 weeks ago, and I think I sent you a video. It was very, very, very cold. I had to work in the COVID clinic, and it was outside, and it was very, very cold. It even snowed that day.
Yes.
It was so cold that I could feel my toes freezing, even though I was well dressed. The next time I went out, which was last Friday, I wore 2 pairs of socks, but the weather was nice that day. 50 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that. So it might have been cool that morning, but it warmed up that afternoon. Yesterday, supposedly, it was 70 degrees. And that's kind of shocking for January, So, but then this week is supposed to be cold again. So,
is that something like El Nino going around your state?
no, not that I know. Oh, and the other day, like I told you, there was a bad storm. But I slept through it, so I can't really tell you how the experience was.
Uhum. Bad storm, pessoal, é tipo assim, o tempo tá feio, uma tempestade feia que a gente fala no português, né? In English, bad storm é uma tempestade má. O tempo é mau no inglês, tá? E no português o tempo é feio. Coitado do tempo.
Let's see, what else can I tell you?
How can I say coitado in English, Keith Davis?
How do you say what?
Coitado.
Poor thing.
Poor thing, yes.
Yeah, coitadinho, tadinho.
Poor thing, yes.
But I was going to tell you, I live in a zone. The weather in the United States varies according to the region. Okay, for example, in the South, we have tornadoes and hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we also have snowstorms occasionally, and once in a while a blizzard or something. Up north, they have them all the time, and life keeps on going. The western states, they get earthquakes. California, Arizona, New Mexico, those sort of places, because there's a fault line out that way. Então, what I was going to tell you was, tipo, deixa eu pensar. There are a few fault lines on my part of the country, but it's rare that they shake or whatever. We felt that one morning I was on my beanbag and I heard this sound like a big thump.
Uh-huh.
My mother, I thought my mother had fallen out of the bed again. So I jumped off the beanbag, ran in the other room, and she was in her bed. And I thought, Mama, you okay? She says, I'm fine. I said, what was that noise? She says, I don't know. And she went to sleep. Then I got on Facebook and everybody said, earthquake. So apparently there was a tremor felt.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just a short one. But it was felt throughout different parts of the states in the east, southeast. And interesting enough was years ago, a similar thing happened while I was at work, and I heard this sound like somebody was stomping on top of the health department, the building. I thought, what is that? And one of my Spanish patients said, it's un temblor. And I'm thinking, there's not no earthquake. We don't have earthquakes. Sure enough, and the news broadcast came out that there was a tremor felt. But I guess she, being Mexican, would know what an earthquake is like because they have them all the time, so she knows the signs. See, this phenomena was something relatively new to me.
Wow. So in your state, it's not common to feel the ground shaking.
No. It's only happened 2 times in my lifetime.
Wow, only 2 times in your lifetime you felt the ground shaking.
Yeah, and it didn't last long at all. But can you imagine being in California where you feel the ground shaking and the ground cracks open and tears open and cars fall in the hose and pipes burst and buildings actually collapse? That's got to be an awful experience. I mean, you couldn't really pay me to live in California. And you know, the theory is the big one has not, California hasn't had the big one meaning the big earthquake that basically destroys all of California. You know, there's theories that California is going to fall into the sea because the earthquake's going to be so strong that eventually, you know, they'll say 5 point something, 7 point something on the Richter scale. And like I said, but the big one has not happened. I mean, historically speaking, California's had some very, very bad earthquakes, but they say the really big one has not hit us yet because the fault lines, I guess, they're so big.
Wow. Now that's so interesting. From all that you said, I just realized that the weather is very expressful in the US because you guys have every kind of phenomena.
Yeah.
The weather really expresses, okay, itself in the US in all sort of ways. That's so okay. Who wants to go to the US? I think it's Italo. Did you get all that? Italo Junior? Where is Italo? He's gone. I think Italo is gone. Is he back? Oh, there he is. Italo Junior.
Piccolo.
Can you hear us?
Amore, piccolo. Amore, piccolo.
What is that?
That's an Italian song, an old one.
An old one, an Italian song. All right, guys, people from Instagram, we are having a wonderful conversation about the weather and how, well, we started to talk about the weather and then we went into food, marmitas in the US, and then we went back to the weather and how the weather has everything to do with food or not. And now we were just talking about the weather again and how the weather can really express itself in the US in all sort of ways. Well, that's so different for us Brazilians because in Brazil, we basically have the rainy season and we have a few lightnings and thunders and storms and the hot season. And that's basically the weather. I mean, basically the sun shining and the wind blowing. Yeah, no, nothing further than that. Yeah, but that was a wonderful conversation with Keith Davis, our utmost volunteer from the US right now.
Yeah.
Now, Keith, is there anything else you would like to talk this evening about?
Well, I was going to tell you, we have tornadoes around here, but I personally have never been in one. But I always say you'll see a funnel cloud, a dark funnel cloud. That means you know, it's like this cloud comes, I guess, all the way down from the sky and stirs up the dirt, and you know, it comes, it spins and it tears up everything. I have never seen that, but you know, I live in an area of the country where tornadoes are very common. And this is something a phenomena totally unheard of in Brazil, just like snow. Brasileiro sempre me diz, quero ir aos Estados Unidos para ver o neve e coisa e tal. And I'm like, puxa, você não está perdendo nada. You're not missing anything.
I've already heard that. My friend, well, I have a friend, I'm not sure if I already told you that, but I have a friend. She moved a couple of years ago down to Florida, and she used to live in your state, in North Carolina. And like you said, North Carolina has a lot of blizzards in the winter time. And then she took a picture and sent it to me, and I said, oh, that's so beautiful. That's like Christmas time. I so wanted to be there. And then she looked at me like this. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? That's so freaking cold. We can't get out. We have to work from home. There are days kids can't go to school.
You know what's so funny about that? That's southern reality of a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Up north, nothing shuts down because of snow. It can be 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet. They're just going to clean the roads, and you're still going to go to school. You're still going to go to classes. You're still going to go to work. And a lot of Northerners are shocked. That's a cultural shock for them when they come down south to live. And they just announce on the news, there's going to be a few inches of snow. People panic. They rush to the grocery stores, and they buy up all the bread, and they buy the soup, and they buy the gas, and they buy this, and they buy that.
And that's life. It's normal life for them.
And up north, that would never happen because it's the norm. Life goes on anyway. A vida continua de qualquer jeito. A vida segue em frente. You know?
Life goes on, guys. That's what I like. Life goes on. Yeah, Italo Jr. has a question. Go ahead. Italo Jr., you raised your hand.
Eu tô aqui, Titi, mas eu tô perdido no assunto. Acabei de chegar agora de novo. Eu tava sem net, caiu.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You have your hand raised, so I thought maybe he has a question to ask. Do you have any question? We are talking about still talking about the weather, but then I was asking you. I realized you were not with us, and then I was willing to ask you, you know, if you still want to go to the US, because you see how the weather can beat you up in the US. The weather is really crazy in the US, my friend.
Oh, guess what happened today?
Yeah, that's true.
Definitely not. You know, a couple of weeks ago, they started offering the COVID vaccine for older people and essential workers, healthcare workers. Okay. You know, it was voluntary. They're not forcing anybody to get it. Well, the shot's in 2 parts. People got the shot one time and they felt okay, but then they had to go back and get the second shot. And today, they told us that a lot of our nurses and doctors got the second dose of the shot, and they're all feeling I don't want to say that word. Let me think. And they feel crummy. They feel awful. They're sick from the symptoms caused by the COVID shot. I'm thinking now that's just convincing me not to get that shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because
I don't want to get that shot soon. I don't want to get that shot soon.
I get the flu shot, I get sick every time. It's the most awful feeling.
I know. Well, let me ask our guys if they still have any further questions. I gotta finish this IL session a little bit early. As you guys know, I have been holding a lot of live sessions after 9:16 p.m. local time. And tonight we have another live. So Italo, Felipe, Duda, Davi, do you guys have any questions for Keith Davis?
No, I haven't.
No, I don't.
Tá.
Nada.
Não,
Ah, tipo, eu já perguntei um tantão, agora é a vez dos outros.
É verdade. Ó, Felipe perguntou muito. Very good, Philip. Good job. That's what it's about. Okay, asking questions. This live is all about asking questions to Keith Davis, because Keith Davis is the most resourceful person in the US, for sure. No wonder.
Fica lisonjeado.
We are flattered to have you in our sessions every Wednesday. You don't have no idea how flattered we are. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Keith Davis, for joining us this evening in our IL session. I'm looking forward to talking to you guys next week. Okay, same time, same channel. Thank you so much, people from YouTube and also people from Instagram. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you real soon, guys.
Tchauzinho.
See you, teacher. See ya.
Good
See you
evening,
later,
teacher.
guys. Good
Bye-bye.
night.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.